spoke of a prophecy about a war that would wipe away the filth from this wretched world, and a warrior whose hand would rain down a cleansing fire upon the swine that filled these streets. But the war never came, and the swine still run amok in this filthy city. So we wait. We wait and we watch. Governments crumble, leaders come and go, lives begin and end, and our city falls further into ruin. All the while we wait for a sign that all this sadness will one day disappear. The sign came. Oh, it came. But it wasn't what we all hoped for. The Horde. Their masks and their boots. And the red. It spilled into the streets and swept up everything we had with it. Our sons, our daughters, nothing was safe from that loathsome red. They recruited from every corner of the city. Schools, prisons, our homes, our orphanages and churches. And he was always there, in his suit and tie, that fought with a malevolent mind. Maurice was his name, the Horde's leader. He was always searching for someone, for that perfect tool to enact his rage on this city. And he found it. That poor lost boy with his talent for violence. Maurice took him and raised him, gradually changed him into a monster. Smash, they called him. No one was safe from his chain whip. The prophecy was fulfilling itself with a viciousness we could never have foreseen. But Maurice didn't foresee everything either. Even the most savage of beasts can be tamed by a gentle hand. So, like any father, offended by his son's transgressions, he must punish his progeny. The punishment deemed sufficient in this case was a grenade to smash his face. Our story would have ended there, but he survived. Fate had other plans for our Smash. His wounds were tended to, his broken body healed. He owed his life to a stranger, Mako. Mako gave him a second chance, but Smash's love made him rash, and his thirst for vengeance made him blind. Mako knew he would never dissuade Smash from returning to that rat-infested city, so he gave him a tool. The serum. It made him strong. It made him unstoppable. Smash returned to Airs to repay his former allies for betraying him. The prophecy will be fulfilled, and the fire will come. But from whose hand, I don't know. But we'll wait. We'll wait for the end.
I was at the panel on Friday and saw the trailer, but do you want to give a premise to people that may not know about it?
Absolutely. Well, Head Smash is a story of revenge, salvation, and a lot of really cool action. You know, it takes place in the city of Ares, which is a fictional city that is created for this environment, and it's a pre-apocalyptic society basically. So the city is on the verge of full breakdown. It's fully corrupted by different syndicates that are running it. And the biggest one is called the Horde. The Horde is really the most powerful syndicate of the city, and it controls everything. And Smash is a young orphan and grows up in the city's orphanage, and he gets adopted by the Horde basically. And he grows up to be a soldier, the main soldier of the Horde. And one day he gets sent on a mission, and he gets betrayed by his own employer, Maurice, who's his mentor at the same time. And from that point on, he's trying to discover why he was betrayed, why he was set up, and that spirals into a big story of revenge and a huge uprising against the Horde, which he leads.
So what makes this story different than other revenge stories that are out there?
There's a lot of really cool elements. First of all, Head Smash is also a mystery. There's a lot of cool, thriller elements in it as well. And Smash discovers a thing called the serum, which he takes, and that gives him that super strength, which basically fuels his anger and now fuels his power at the same time. So he's able to fight multiple people at the same time. So that, in a sense, gives him that strength to fight against the multitude of people, the whole army, basically. At the same time, this causes a lot of the side effects, hallucinations and stuff like that. So it's a gift and a curse at the same time. And of course, he's trying to save the love of his life, Layla, who's pregnant with his child. So later in the story, he discovers that Layla's and his future son is the reason why he was betrayed by the Horde. So it's a very supernatural connection in the story that the Horde wants to use his son for their ultimate purpose, which you will discover later in the story.
So where did you come up with the idea for this story?
It took some time because originally it was supposed to be a revenge story, but then I created this whole new concept, the city of Ares, and the Horde, and all these different characters that are in a book. And then of course the main topic is a story of fighting for your beliefs. Smash stands up and he fights against the whole army of people for his own belief. So today's world, of course, we have a lot of people struggling and people rising up against oppression. So that's kind of the theme in a book as well.
So your background's not in comics. How did you get into this?
When I was writing Head Smash as a concept, as a story, I always imagined it to be a graphic novel because of the cool action and a lot of cool graphic story elements in it, and a lot of cool action scenes. So when I originally was developing an idea, I always wanted to make it into a graphic novel, and then we teamed up with a company called Arcana, and a great graphic novel comic book company, and it was a perfect fit, and that's what we're here now promoting it.
And so you want to tell people what this is and when they can buy the whole graphic novel?
Absolutely. The graphic novel is going to be released July 31st. It'll be everywhere. Right now we're going across the whole country, different Comic-Cons and different convention centers, promoting it, setting it up, because essentially it's a brand new story, it's a brand new character, and we have to set it up the right way. And so far the response has been tremendous. People are loving it. People are really digging it, you know what I mean? And I'm very excited about it, and I want to show you guys the cover, so you can see. Head Smash everywhere, July 31st, but I want to give you a copy as well.
And are you setting this up to be like 100 bullets or crossed where you can have a series of graphic novels, or is this going to be a one-done story?
I plan for it to be a trilogy. So this is the first installment. It's going to be part 2 and part 3. But it's going to be, it's going to be individual pieces, you know what I mean? Individual graphic novels.
And you're developing this for a film version too, correct?
Absolutely. We're definitely going to make it into a film. End of the year, we're going to go officially into pre-production. And then next year, end of the year, we'll see a feature film.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about Head Smash or yourself?
I want all your viewers to check it out, headsmash.net. And every time, different Comic-Cons, you'll be able to see Head Smash everywhere. C2E2 is a great event. I love being a part of it, and it's great to get the great response from the people. I love that.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks so much, sir.